Very good morning to everyone. In this lecture, EC8652 Wireless Communication, the Unit 1 Wireless Channels. Today we are going to discuss about the topic link budget design or link budget analysis. In this design, when the ground station signaling towards the satellite taking place, it is known as uplink. On the other hand, the signal from satellite towards the ground station take the download link. Instead of ground station, it may be gateway in the case of satellite working technology. For mobile communication, also the same up and down link is common with satellite. The design of link, whatever to be used to, hence a very important. A signal, that is a single signal transmission system, is given below. For a digital communication, the input informations, that is zeros and ones, are sent to coder unit. The modulated with approximated key techniques, that is a different modulation method. And then the transmitter and receiver circuits including the multiple access schemes. The signal that is modulated and multiplexed will be sent as a uplink to satellite is the process is reversed in the receiver side. The signal received in the download from satellite will be detected, that is a demodulated process and demultiplexer process and also decoder process. So now in this link budget design analysis, it analyzes in the backbone to shape of entire transmission to the desired accuracy. The performance characteristics like bit rate and power transmitted have to be optimized to obtain the better quality of service, that is a QoS. So the signal strength, what about the signal strength? The received signal in the main parameters, that is a 2 power of signals, is a function of power transmitted, distance and range between the transmitter and receiver, frequency of transmission, the gain of the transceiver gain. An ideal isotropic antenna will radiated energy of equal, that is a uniform strength in all the direction from a single point sources. So the power flux density, that is a PFD, of the radius at the center of isotropic antenna that is radiated in the free space, the power transmitted is given as the maximum flux density at a distance r is equal to Pt divided by 4 pi r square. In these radiation patterns of antenna, radiation is three-dimensional. The angular separation at which signal power reduced to half power or 3 dB. Now, in this model of log distance path loss model, this is one of the link power design analysis. We wish to predict the large scale coverage using the analytical and empirical field data. That is a method. It can be repeatedly measured and found that received power at receiver decreases logarithmically with distance. So we can find out the path loss into the distance between the transmitter and transmitting and also receiving. The PL of D is equal to D divided by D naught whole power n. So here the n is a path loss exponential. So the loss is equal to path loss of D naught plus n 10n log D divided by D naught. So this is a equivalent isotropic radiated power is denoted as a EIRP. So the EIRP is equal to is a ground and space losses. The received power of download link, that is a received power link, is therefore the EIRP divided by 4 pi whole square into the efficiency of the area. Now let us we can move to the path loss exponential of different environmental. Here the table shows the environmental different environmental structures and what are the equivalent environmental structures to the path loss exponential component of n. The environmental component, first of all, free space, this path loss exponential is a 2, and a urban area cellular radio is a 2.7 to 3.5, and shadowed urban cellular radio 3 to 5. In building line of straight, that is a 1.6 to 1.8, and abstracted in the building 4 to 6, and finally the abstracted in the factories 2 to 3. So we can discuss the antenna's misalignment losses, that is AML. The satellite and earth antennas have to be aligned properly to give maximum gain, such as correct alignment of antenna as shown in the changes of misalignment and losses due to the two sources. What about the two sources? Number one, off axis loss at the earth station. Number two, off axis losses at the satellite. So these are the misalignment antenna losses. So the fixed atmospheric and ionospheric losses, the losses may occur in the earth atmospheric due to the absorption of the energy by the atmospheric gases. So the resulting of in the fading of the actual signals, including the various phase, amplitude, and also the polarization of the radio signals. The losses of clear sky status is the actual losses is equal to summation of all losses. What about the all losses? That is a phase, amplitude, and polarization. So these are the link power budget design. So this is a path loss components. I have to already explain this table. Free space and urban area and shadowed urban area cellular radio, building line of straight and obstacles buildings, and also the obstacles and the factors. Now let us move to the radiation pattern of the antenna is three-dimensional. For example, the same is given in the gain of the characteristics of the transmitter antenna and also the receiver antenna. The gain of the antenna G is expressed in the dB. There is a logarithmic value where I will refer as gain of the isotropic antenna. Also, in these characteristics, the angular separation at which the signal power reduced to half of the power or 3 dB. That is a 3 dB is nothing but the gain of the antenna. So in these cases, the parabolic antenna is 3 dB, beam width is approximated. So the d is a diameter of the antenna in the meter, and the lambda is a wavelength in the meter. It is evident that the off power beam width, that is a 3 dB beam width, is inversely proportional to the operating frequency and also the diameter of the antenna. For example, for a vehicle mounted antenna that is a near ohmic directional, the radiation pattern of operating frequency range 1 to 3 gigahertz. So 1 to 3 gigahertz is here the antenna gain is limited to 5 dB. 5 dB I, that is I represented as isotropic radiated power. Now this link budget design is intended to estimate the radiated antennas, that is a transmitted radiation antenna and received power antenna, to estimate the wavelength and diameters. Now today we can discuss the link budget design in the antenna gain characteristics. Thank you for watching this video.